that's a little bit of a, obviously, like you said, we're in a little bit of a hole. And I think just not flinching, regardless of how the game turned out, win, lose, or draw. I just wanted to make sure that I left everything out on the field. And I know everybody felt the same way. So everybody just playing hard until, zeros on the clock ultimately helped us win. So.
Just see that your quarterback. It's a tough spot for
Yeah, man. Poise and confidence. His first start, and having a comeback win, and taking control of the offense in multiple critical situations. I think that speaks to the preparation that he put in, and the confidence that he has in himself, and throwing the ball down the field. It shows the confidence that he has in his receivers. I think he gave his best. Like I said at the beginning of the week, we just needed his best, and he gave us that today. So
I'm sure you're not thinking about Ohio State yet, but you got them next. You played them. What do you think it's going to take in order to be competitive and win a game like that? What's the team's doing?
I mean, it's just going to be a tough battle. It's going to be a war, similar to today, and everybody's got to be on their A game and bring their best. Like we did today, and just play our brand of football, play all 4 quarters, and execute.
On that 3rd and 10, you get that handoff, you get 11 yards, extend that drive. What's going through your mind when that's mostly a passing situation for a lot of teams? Like, what's going through your head when that play call comes in?
I knew I was going to get it. The defense that they were in, they had like 6 DBs on the field, and I was confident that I was gonna pick it up, and it was a play that we had been able to capitalize on throughout the entire game. So I was confident in the call, and knew I had to come through big for the team. And obviously the line did a great job of making a crease, and it was just about hitting it and picking it up. So
Coach Fickle mentioned after the Iowa game how hard you ran, how much that impressed him. It looked like you ran even harder today, and I know you got the ball more. What was your thought process going into the game? Was it?
I think you all already know that. You already know that. I mean, they came into Madison and embarrassed us as a team, but it embarrassed me. That was something I never wanted to feel again. And I was looking forward to a lot of games this season, but I think this one was at the top of the list. 8 carries, 2 yards is not something to be proud of, and when you have another opportunity to play a team that holds you to a stat line like that, you have no choice but to be excited for it. So I was excited, and we had a great week of practice and preparation, and I knew what time it was when we got off the bus, and they didn't. So
Your time for 2 more.
Did you say anything to Braelon? I mean, did you make a point to? I mean, he's got a lot going through his head this week, right? Did you make a point to say anything, or did you just leave him alone?
Yeah. I think I left him alone. I told him I got his back. Regardless of what happens. Try to do my absolute best to keep him upright and pass pro, so we could have a chance to make plays. And like I said, he executed. So.
And you talked about earlier this year of this being your goal, finishing games hard, finishing better than the defense can. Have you felt like you've done that in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I do. I think I've given the opportunities. I've done it all season, and that was my point of emphasis, like you said. I can normally tell going into the halftime when guys are starting to approach tackling me a little different, and I let Coach Luongo know that in the locker room. And the second half is where I like to make a statement. I was able to do that.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.